So here we are once again, another tank replay with Bjorn. Today we have Hellhound in his AMX 1375. Let's begin, shall we? So the AMX 1375 is a French Tier 7 tank, 4-shot autoloader, 75 millimeter. I really enjoyed the 1375. I played 79 games in it, got a mark of excellence, and sold it. And you're probably sitting there going, what the hell? You liked it and you sold it. Well, I sold it for the Batchat 12T, which I'm not quite a fan of yet. We'll see if it warms up to me. So we got here with 1375 is essentially just an upgraded version of a 12T. Now, over the 12T, which was a prototype, this was actually a production tank, which was the earliest production tank of the 13-ton series. And essentially the 12T was just a prototype that leads directly to this tank. So he knocks down a tree here, which isn't a bad idea. Gives himself some concealment so he can spot. And now what Hellhound here is passive setup. So you have binocs and you have camo net. You can see he spots a couple enemy heavies. Ooh, that was lucky. Already hit him pretty early. Not quite sure if he's been spotted. He doesn't have sixth sense on this machine. Or if that was just a blind shot. Now he's really ripping up the early spots. He's already at 1,300 damage and we just broke 1 minute. And what else he spots over here? Now this wasn't exactly a great game for Hellhound either, but it was still a pretty decent game for a Tier 7 light tank in a Tier 9 match. Oh, there's 1357. The dreaded 1357. I featured that on one of my earlier replays. Another French tank just like the 1375 with a ridiculous rate of fire. And its 8-shot magazine, 57 millimeter gun. So right now his team is leading. Partially due to a spotting. Partially due to what the team is doing on the other side of the map. Oop, there's an O and I. And that was a lucky pen, really. Oni may be a little thin on the side for its armor plating, but that was a pretty far shot. Still trying to spot that 1357 in that O and I again. Takes a moment, loads a new magazine. Backs out of there and starts booking it. So right now we're just about 3 minutes in, and it's 3-1. Uh, 3-2. 3-3. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Alright, now here comes the enemy 1375. Trying to get some surprise butt sex. Tortoise takes out the Comet. Takes out the enemy 1375, no problem, but takes a hard hit from the Tortoise. That Tortoise is going to become a major pain throughout this match. As you can see, actually, right now, the enemy team has pulled it back, and it's now 6-8. Look at all these tanks firing at him. He's got half the enemy team firing at him right now. There's the rate of fire from the 1357 in the background. Now he's pretty much got himself where he's safe. Pulled back towards his base. Shouldn't be spotted anymore at this point. Good time to reload. Now I'm a little surprised he's carrying high explosive ammunition in this machine. At this tier with a 75mm gun, I would literally carry 8 APCR rounds. I'm sure the 75 is still effective against artillery and other tanks such as the Scorpion, which doesn't have really any armor. Okay, here he goes after the purging, the super purging. Takes a hard hit. He got really lucky there that he's not dead. Swings around the side, takes out the super purging. So now he's got 5 hit points left, and it's 8-10. Right now he is at the point, if anybody sneezes at him, he's going to blow up. Alright, you got Artie reloading. Scorpion G is trying to hold the base the best he can. Conway's trying to hold back an FV 4202. And there's still that tortoise in the background somewhere, ready to be a pain in the butt at any moment. Scorpion's, looks like the Scorpion's trying to position himself to support Conway. And there's the AMX 1357 and the ONI. Artillery takes out the FV 4202. Conway takes out the AMX 1357. And they pull it back and they hold the lead again. They're still holding the lead. So they went from holding the lead to losing for like the last 3 minutes to holding the lead again. Alright, so he spots the tortoise. Now he may be spotted himself. Artillery hit the tortoise. Nice shot. See, now he's got a problem. Depending upon how he moves, he's either going to get shot by the Scorpion, shot by the enemy Artie, or shot by the tortoise. This is going to get pretty hairy right here. Ooh, run away, run away! I'm sure at this point he's hitting a 9.0 on his pucker factor. He just had Artie take a shot at him. Bounced the side of the tortoise. Now he got lucky. He's around the rear of the tortoise, but he's really got a beeline out of there to try and get a reload on his gun. Friendly Scorpion moving up to help deal with the tortoise. Now, tortoise is a pretty heavily armored tank, and it's got a pretty nasty gun with a pretty decent rate of fire too. He's almost reloaded. Scorpion takes a hit. Tortoise takes a hit. And watch this. Now, I literally had to ask him, how the hell did you pull that off? I mean, the tortoise is a very heavy assault tank. And he's only got 5 hit points in a tank that weighs 13 tons. But he got lucky, and the tortoise apparently didn't hit him hard enough to kill him. Or even do damage to him in that matter. All right, let's continue this. So now it's down to the Conway, the Scorpion, Hellhound in his 1375, and artillery, which is a 212A. And they're all having a pretty good game here. Very good teamwork once again. Conway gets the kill on the Scorpion because the Scorpion was actually watching for Hellhound. So well played. Well played indeed. So what you have here is it's just a class 2, but he got a Hand of God in a light tank. That's hilarious. A little bit over 38,000 credits. A little over 3K XP. That's a ×2, by the way. He did a little bit under 18 and 18. Excuse me, brain fart. Why do I gotta be so crap sometimes? He did 1845 spotting damage, and he did 1312 actual damage. Got 2 kills. So he really played that very well. Now, he wasn't the top XP. He wasn't the top in damage. Although, if you see, he's a tier 7 light tank. And he's actually second in damage. Sorry, excuse me, in XP. Only followed by the Conway. Conway had a bane-up game. Look at all that damage. And even the Artie had a pretty bane-up game. So his team actually, the top 5 of his team did really well. And even the enemy team had a couple players who did really well. They just couldn't seal the deal. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time.